We're previewing the men's golf 2015-16 season, and I'm here with the only senior on the roster, Robbie Rao. And Robbie, coming off a great year last year, runner-up at the PSAC Championship in the playoffs, still shaking your head about that a little bit, and then a good run at the NCAA Atlantic Super Regional as well. But coming into this season, you are the only senior on the roster, so what kind of dynamic does that make for you?
Being the only senior here and the captain this year, I guess my big goal for that is just to set a good example for the other guys, how to prepare better, and just have a good mindset about the game. Results will come if we prepare as best we can, so I'm not really worried about the big results and stuff. Yes, we have goals, but if we can prepare our best, then that's all we can do.
Well, you talk about those goals, and you've been in the NCAA Super Regional for 3 years running, trying to make it in for the 4th year in a row. That is a goal at the end of the season. It's a long way away. But do you think this team has what it takes to get back there for a 4th year in a row?
Absolutely. Actually, I think this could be our one of our best years. Yes, we're young. We do have talent. Freshman coming in, Axel Hartman, didn't make the starting lineup yet, but he won the York Amateur. And then Connor Sheehan won the Lanco Open. We had a couple guys like Brett Howey. I think he played in the Pennsylvania Amateur, I believe. Connor Sheehan played in the Open. So we've all played well this summer. We had a good summer as a team. So in years prior, it's better than years prior. Yes, we're young, but I think we have a lot of talent.
Well, you mentioned that young talent, and there were a lot of guys that played last year. You mentioned Brett Howey, you mentioned Connor Sheehan, Rodney Anders, guys that were in the lineup last year that are expected to contribute in a big way this year. You did lose Connor Gilbert, who was a star player here for several years, won the PSAC championship a couple of years ago. What's it like to not have Connor on the team, and how are you going to replace him?
Well, Connor's been one of my best friends for a bunch of years now, and not having him playing, it definitely is a hit, but he's now our assistant coach, volunteer assistant, so it's nice to have his leadership still here. And he's kind of been there, done that, so he can help bring the younger guys up to speed quicker.
And what do you expect from some of those guys? We talked about the lineup before we came on camera here, but you're going to be right into it this weekend, and you're going to face a pretty tough schedule here in the fall. So what do you expect from some of these guys?
It's very tough to predict golf. So what I do expect is us to prepare very well this week and do as best we can and let the results fall where they may, and then we pick it up from there. People get so worried about results, and they think about outcome. It's not about that. It's about the process.
And it is interesting the way that golf works is that really every tournament does matter because you're trying to finish above teams in your region, trying to get into that place where you can finish for the NCAA Atlantic Regional down the line. Yeah. But let's take a look back to last year, and you had that very close call at the PSAC Championship. You had a great run at the regional, as I mentioned earlier. What did you personally do over the summer to maybe try to get over that hump?
Well, definitely left a bitter taste in my stomach for both of those. Conferences I didn't play as best I could and still gave myself a chance to win, which was nice. But I guess I wasn't mentally prepared for a playoff. I didn't think I would get in that. I would think I would just win, but I definitely learned a lesson there. Regionals, fought back and came close. So I figured I was only a couple shots out of it, and missing conferences by 1, nationals by 2. It definitely sparked a little fire, and my work ethic definitely increased this summer. Again, I'd wake up 6 a.m. or 5:30 and go out to the golf course at 6:30, get yelled at by the guys there for being there too early, but that's just something I like to do because if I can feel like I'm working when other people are sleeping, it gives me more confidence. So I kind of did that this summer.
All right, Robbie, we're looking forward to a great senior season for you, and we're looking for another year for the team, looking for a 4th straight Super Regional appearance, and they kick it off this weekend, and we'll have all the results for you at millersvillathletics.com.